a content creator and a clothing brand owner myself, I know how easy it can feel to quit sometimes. You know, sometimes you feel like the storm won't pass. You feel like everything's just bearing down on you and it's just hard. And it's like you feel like you never go and make it. I know exactly how that feels. That was me a couple months ago. But it's a couple things I started implementing into my life, and I really seen that change. So that's why I'm bringing to y'all today, because I know a lot of people in this industry, in this field, or even just in life in general, man, have certain things that they necessarily are really this close to quitting on. You know, some severe, some minor. But in today's video, I'm gonna be giving you the steps on how to really remove that feeling out your body, and to continue to keep going and continue to not quit. Because the only way you really lose is if you quit, and that's the saying I will always say for the rest of my life. So with all that being said, get your popcorn ready, get your notebooks, get your pen and paper, whatever you're using, jot some notes down, and really apply the tips on what I'm giving y'all into this video. This video is gonna be nothing but straight value. So with all that being said, let's get straight to the video. All right, man, one of the things that really helped me, and I think really will help, I know really will help y'all, is exposure and perspectives. And what I mean by this is two ways. I'm gonna give y'all the example, then I'm gonna really explain on what I'm talking about. So let's say this, right? Say you take a kid that was born in LA, he get to see these celebrities, he get to see these nice fast cars driving around, and his dream was to be a YouTuber. You know what I'm saying? But he done seen actual YouTubers in his own state doing what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? So now, say if he gets drop a video for like a month straight and he gets only 3-4 views on every video, he's not gonna be thinking in terms of, oh, this is not for me, or I'm gonna quit, or this ain't possible, because he done seen that already happen. You know what I'm saying? Compared to somebody that say they're in South Dakota or North Dakota and they haven't really seen that before, and they start getting that, they're gonna feel like, okay, well, boom, maybe this isn't possible. You know what I'm saying? But the way you can compact that for my people that's in smaller cities or places that's not really built like that is literally what you have to do is you have to put yourself in them cities at certain ass points of time, bro. And you really have to be exposed to that, or even exposed virtually too. You know, y'all can be watching Quan, y'all can be watching Casper, but I know how sometimes that can be cliche, because you can feel like, I'm just being real on how people think. You can feel like sometimes the people aren't real humans, but they are real humans. But when you really see it in person, there's no denying, and that's going to motivate you. And I'm giving y'all a little example on just how I really seen that affect me and affect other people. Because I was born somewhere else, and I live currently in like a smaller city. Because I was born in Atlanta, right? So it's like in Atlanta, you obviously going to see like some rappers coming through, some YouTubers coming through, some young people with really their things like really set in stone and really doing good for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Off YouTube, off being an entrepreneur, off music, like I said, off people that are athletes, and all sorts of different things like that. And it's like when you're exposed to that, you start getting a really different realization of like life and what's actually possible. And you know, one thing I realized is that when I moved to a smaller town in my life, I realized, bro, a lot of people here, it's like, bro, and before I say this, it's nothing wrong with these career paths. I'm not saying that. But a lot of people either want to go military or college. They feel like that's are the only like two ways out for real. You know what I'm saying? But like just how I was really brought up and the things I saw, you know, I've really started to see it's more than that. Like, you know what I'm saying? If I had a dream to do YouTube, I can do it. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. Like, I know it's possible, you know what I'm saying? But certain people in certain locations geographically don't know it's possible. You know what I'm saying? And to all the people that's in a smaller place, a smaller town, bro, it's certain times, you know, maybe a year, you may take that trip to say Miami, say Atlanta, say New York, say LA. I'm telling you, because them trips are going to motivate you. Because sometimes when I'm up here, I be getting unmotivated and things like that. But I take a trip to Atlanta and, you know, I start seeing, you know, I go to like streetwear, like pop-up events, because I also have a clothing brand. So I start seeing these 6-figure clothing brand owners, these 7-figure clothing brand owners. I start seeing Quan, all these different YouTubers. And it's just like a realization that all of us are in this building right now. Like, you know, you may hear about like, oh, only 1% is going to make it. We are all part of that 1% that they are talking about. And it's like when you think about it like that, you realize how big the rooms can be and how you can be in the rooms, because you are in the rooms technically already. You know what I'm saying? You just don't really have the numbers to back it up. But now you're in the rooms that you need to be in. And now you actually have the perspective to really, you know, see people that's doing the thing that you want to do. So I feel like that's one of the most important things when it comes to really not quitting, you know. And the second thing is becoming like just your why, bro. Like the reason you're doing something. Now, you know, some people's reason may be their parents, some people's reason may be something else. You know what I'm saying? But always have a strong, confident why within yourself, like the reason you're doing the things you do. Because sometimes when it gets hard, them low views videos start coming. You know, you're gonna have something to rely on to make you keep going. And that's one thing I realized that also helped me keep going, you know, with the geographical thing, right? And it's like once you pair them two together, bro, you're gonna be unstoppable, and you're gonna realize that the point of you like not wanting to do something is gonna be the reason of like your discipline coming in there. Like, you know, you kind of transfer things. Like the way you wasn't going to do something in the beginning and quit, it's the way you're going to be disciplined now. And just like this video, like I'm recording this video at 3 a.m. to drop it to y'all because I was so busy today. I got tied up. But look, I'm not quitting on this challenge, so I had to make this video today. So y'all technically get 2 uploads today, technically. But this video is for the previous day. So it's like, bam, I was just like, man, you gonna start realizing like, bro, you really flipped that, and you gonna continue to go. Like, my day don't even feel complete if I don't film a YouTube video and upload a YouTube video. That's just how like my day is. Like that'll be on my mind all day because of the discipline I done built, just the strength of discipline I built off that. You know what I'm saying? But with all that being said, I ain't gonna hold y'all up too longer, man. I hope y'all really enjoyed this video. I really enjoyed this video. I like this video. I think this video is a pretty good video. But if y'all don't do anything else, I just ask for y'all please to click that subscribe button if you're new to the channel and you enjoyed this video. If you didn't enjoy this video, you don't have to click the subscribe button. I'm just being honest with you because I'm not gonna force you to subscribe to my channel if you really ain't see no value. But if you seen the value in this video and you really like this video, make sure to click that subscribe button, click that thumbs up button. And I love y'all. Y'all make sure you're gonna pray. Do something good for your family. Do something good for your mother. That is a part of your family, but do something good for your mother. And with all that being said, I'm about to exit out, man. Y'all have a great rest of y'all night, and I'll see y'all folks tomorrow. Bye.